Happy Monday to you.
Buenos dias.
What's up, everybody?
How was your weekend?
Yeah, you know what? We expected to go to that restaurant on Saturday. We never did. So that's why we didn't do a video. It's very difficult standing here with your coffee smelling so good. Like, is that just those drops or is that alcohol?
No, it has the almond milk creamer with no sugar, almond and vanilla.
Well, there you go.
I wanted to try something different.
So this weekend, we did a few things.
We didn't do anything this weekend. We're boring.
No, we went to Costco. I finally got 25 kilograms of sugar. So I'm going to be able to do some gin vodka first. Then you make the gin from the vodka. Oh my gosh. Last night, I saw a video on making your own gin. And if you like gin, and it's funny, I like gin. It's very weird because there's many flavors of gin, but the gin I do like. And we had the purple one from Canada.
Empress. So if any of our Canadian friends are coming, we'll pay you back because it's not cheap, but it's good.
It is a very, very good gin. So if you see the purple one, it's purple and it's got a line.
And John threw the bottle away.
Yeah. So yeah, that one was really good. Then so then I saw
Good morning, Glenda. Good morning, Jeff.
On making your own gin. And just don't make it in the bathtub. Yeah, thanks, Chris. So I do want to show you this because it is amazing. We make nothing from this, but I have to show you because it's so cool. So I'm going to share the
Empress.
screen.
You are right, Jeff. Emperor.
And right here, boom. This is the company. It's called doyourgin.com. You can buy it in Canada, buy it in the States. Some German guys. But this is what they do. They put a kit together. I'm going to see if you can see it.
Glenda, that's very sweet to say. She says we are the total opposite of boring.
Well, I'm going to see here. Do your gin right here. Oh, so they have a do your whiskey.
Hi, Francois.
This is the kit. You get 12 botanicals, two bottles, and this filter.
I'll be right back because I'm hot.
And what you do is you put your vodka in there. I'm going to just show you here. It is absolutely spectacular. In America, I think it's 59 or it's $60. Yeah, $60 right here. And they do have it in Canada. Let's see how much it is in Canada. $78. And you can add any of these in here. Obviously, they have 3 things of juniper berries. And the rest is
different.
Awesome. So we have seen people make these incredible gins using those botanicals. Now I found juniper berries, because they're very difficult to find. Apparently in Mexico, you can buy the juniper trees, and make your berries, I guess. But you want lots.
You would grow your berries. You wouldn't make them. Thank you, Glenda. Yes, that is. It's on its way out. I haven't taken very good care of this one, but they're about a week. I bought them Monday.
So yeah, we're going to be making our own gin, and you can distill the gin and have the botanicals in the column, so the steam extracts the flavors, or you just make the vodka and put the stuff in. 24, 48 hours later, remove the stuff, filter it, and then
it's more of infusing, not really making.
Yeah.
But that works fine until
it does.
John gets his distillery set up. And that means you can also infuse. So you can buy a plain vodka and infuse it with different flavors too.
I'll show you this.
I put it away. You don't want to show that cheap vodka.
No, I wanted to show them $5. That's all it costs for 960 milliliters of
cheap vodka.
Now, vodka is supposed to be a neutral spirit. It's just supposed to be pure alcohol with pure water added in.
But there are
to make it 40%.
There are some vodkas that just taste better than others. I know it's a neutral spirit, but some just has better taste. So happy March 1st. Spring is just around the corner. I almost came in close contact with a skunk at 5:30. Okay, first of all, what are you doing outside at 5:30 in the morning? Why?
I didn't know there was two 5:30s.
How many pet roosters do you have now? Oh, good Lord. We
have none.
It's this one little noisy one out there that is driving me up the wall because he is so loud.
And most roosters know at nighttime, you're quiet. You don't want to disturb the predators. This one does not care.
Predators.
He just goes all the time.
So John has a little bit of show and tell. Yes.
Yeah, I ran out of yerba mate yesterday morning. So was it yesterday morning or the day before?
We went the day before. We were there on Saturday.
So I got this from Liverpool. I did not realize, this is La Merced. I did not realize we had 2 flavors. So we've got barbacoa, which smells
like mezcal.
It's smoked. It's a very smoked yerba mate. And this one's just the traditional. And it is nice to get them from other countries because where they grow and how they grow.
This has an importation. Oh no, that's just.
And how they're processed changes the flavor. Yeah. It's from Argentina. It has to be imported.
Does this one too?
It's an Argentinian.
This one doesn't have the sticker though.
So Christie's like, you don't need to go to Liverpool. They don't have any more of them because they used to have a huge selection.
Mm-hmm.
Now they maybe got 5 or 6, but everywhere else just has one. It's a Rosamonte, which I like.
So This is what I have in my coffee today.
What?
It is almond vanilla creamer without sugar. And then I put a little bit of those hazelnut stevia drops. It's quite nice. Estelle wants to know when you're going to start stomping grapes for me.
No grapes, no beer, no wine, just straight alcohol. Because with the wine and the beer,
straight up alcohol.
There's a lot that can go wrong. When you're distilling, you actually are you're leaving all the bad stuff and taking the decent stuff. Well, so the most important thing you need to understand with distillation.
Bless you, John.
Thanks
from Jeff.
Is at the beginning, you've got your heads, your 4 shots, and then you've got your tails at the end, and those you don't want, especially the heads, for the 4 shots, because it's got the methanol and the acetone in it. So unless you want to take wood alcohol or nail polish remover, don't drink it. So you take I think it's like 2% or something is what you throw away at the beginning. So you figure, do the math on what you're going to distill, throw away the first 2%, then nobody gets sick or headaches. Because if you have good stuff, you will not get a headache. It's only if you have methanol inside the drink that you get a hangover. So yeah, you want to drink pure spirits, no problems.
Yes.
And that's what Christie's like, yes, I will do that.
I'll be his taste tester.
Okay, interesting thing about gin. So we had the Empress.
John has a new pet. Can you tell? I have
the Empress gin. Don't feel drunk or anything. And it says it's like 40% alcohol. I don't remember exactly what it is.
I mean, threw the bottle away, so I don't know.
But then we have Hendrix. And when I have Hendrix, the exact same amount messes with my brain. Probably for about an hour or so. It's just kind of crazy that 2 different types of gin. So obviously, want to make a Hendrix. Well, because the Empress doesn't do anything. It just tastes really nice. And the Hendrix doesn't taste terrible.
You're not supposed to drink to get drunk.
No, I don't. But it is kind of, I couldn't drive the other day.
Well, you can't drive any day, but he's using that as an excuse.
So I think, it was very odd. So Irmao Rodrigo Q Subway.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. If I destroyed your name, I apologize. I really do. It's like I like my name in Spanish, Juan. Everybody can say Juan. And everybody says Christina.
This is not a touch screen. I'm sitting here touching the screen on my laptop. I'm like, why isn't it working?
This is the Smokey Yerba Mate. I do want you to try it. You smelled it and you went, just try it.
It just made me gag just smelling it.
Just try it. Try it. Come on. Take a drink. I want you guys to see her try this. But try and enjoy it. Like consciously say, I will enjoy this. It's very smooth.
Yep. Empress 42.5%.
So yeah, and Hendrix is 44. So very close. Very strange that you feel different with the Hendrix versus the Empress. Now, I must say, I had macadamia nuts, only 15 or 20 in my belly the first time. I had nothing in, but I had ribs. I was eating ribs while I was drinking the other stuff.
But no carbs.
No carbs. Haven't had carbs.
Oh, babe, I don't know how you drink that crap.
It is awesome. If you like a little smoke, this tea, this La Merced right here, the barbacoa, amazing.
Barbacoa.
No, Christie, there's a U. That is a U.
Ew. I didn't even know how to spell
And
it.
then on the back, it's got the story. It says, it is not more than 12 months since it was picked. And this one, the regular one, says natural de 12 a 15, so 12 to 15 months. So this one, not more than 12 months. This one is 12 to 15 months. And this one doesn't have the smoke flavor to it.
Well, you don't know because you haven't tasted it.
But it doesn't say at the bottom here, it doesn't say anything about smoke. Or the other one does say smoke. That's why I wanted to try it first, because Christie doesn't like mezcal, and the thing with mezcal is it's made with smoke underground.
It's that earthy, smoky flavor that I just don't like, which is why I'm not a big fan of oaked wines and things like that either.
So we showed that condo that we told you about that we're going to be listing on Friday, but I think we may have something, I don't know.
We have someone that might be interested, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's there are so few products on the market right now.
Yeah.
It is crazy how few condos, etc. Now we've got lots of new construction, but I hate selling new construction that's not built.
No, we don't hate selling it. We just want to make sure we know the developer first before we are willing to put our name behind it. So
Christie just sold an oceanfront pre-construction. Great price to somebody who bought another pre-construction from us. So he's bought now 2. So yeah, we don't mind selling it if we know the developer, but if it's not built, how do you know they're going to finish? We can't look in their bank accounts.
No.
Now,
good morning, Larry and Donna. Good Monday morning.
Yes, saw them yesterday. No, we did not. They were in British Columbia. Different Larry.
You're adorable.
I am adorable. So what can we tell these folks? What do we do this weekend?
Our clients were asking a few questions about real estate, and John goes off on a tangent, and we're all looking at him. He's like, oh, yeah, never mind. We're like, what are you even saying?
Now, I'm not going to say who, because maybe it's embarrassing, maybe it's not, but there is somebody out there who the other night emails me, and they see my Matterport tours. And my Matterport tours are really cool. They are. And so they said, in the laundry room, I'll show you. Because
he walks away as I'm taking a drink of. Where is the condo you're listing on Friday?
Sorry. So this is pretty much every single laundry room of what I
of his Matterport photos. Yeah.
Tours. So they emailed me up and they said, crazy question, and we have to ask is there is this black box in every single laundry room, and what is it? What do the Mexicans use it for? And I started laughing because I knew at some point somebody would ask me, and it was perfect. It was excellent timing. So I explained to them.
Rhonda, these are big mugs. These were from Costco a few years ago, and I wish I would have bought more actually. But a few years ago, they were selling them at Christmas time. It was a pack of 3, and it had chocolates and stuff in it. So we bought a pack of 3, but my kid wanted one because he only had one. So him and his wife have 2. We have 2.
So it was very funny. So they LOL, we're laughing our butts off because, they thought it was like this mysterious thing. Like, what do they use the black box for? So I don't know. It was very funny to me. because I waited for it. And it took.
He's the first person that noticed, or that
awesome. And I wondered why nobody has said anything.
Probably his wife that noticed first. Let's be honest.
But thank you for noticing.
Hey, Glenda, the condo that we are listing is on Lázaro Cárdenas, close to Marks.
Yeah. And it's got a sliver of ocean view, just a sliver, because it's on the second, which is actually the third floor. Weird thing about Mexico is that when you go into an elevator, you're going to see PB as the first floor, Planta Bajo. And that is the first floor. Ground floor. Then you see the second floor says 1. Third floor says 2. It's very strange. Because that
way they can go up another floor.
It is true, because we have seen developers do that, where they can legally go 6 floors, but they go 7
because Planta Bajo is not a floor.
It's not a floor.
Yep.
And you want to piss off a foreigner, throw in an extra floor.
Chris saw one of our listings on Francisco y Madero, Casa Bella. I think you mean Casa Denise. Beautiful place, great location, common lotto max. Yeah, let's win that lotto, you guys, so you can buy all our big houses. Actually, if it is Casa Denise, Casa Bella, I don't know if you're getting 2 of our listings mixed up or if there is another house called Casa Bella on Francisco y Madera, but we are
what?
I don't. We sold Casa Denise. It should be closing this week.
I want to let you know something here. I'm going to use Puerto Vallarta condos. Last month, 33 sold. A year previous, 42 sold in the same month. And people are like, ha, look at what's happening to the market there. We go to pending listings. In 2020, there was 46. Right now, we have 78 pending listings.
Our biggest problem right now is the notaries and stuff. All the government offices are taking so long that closings are being drug out for months. I mean, normally we would say we'll be closed in 45 days. And now it's like, well, let's look at like 3 months is what it's kind of taking.
And it sucks that 3 months is a standard, typical close now. Like it sucks. And the only reason is COVID, and it's just an excuse. 100% just an excuse. The motor vehicle office, COVID, only 20 people allowed. It's like so stupid. I just want to slap them. I really just want to slap them.
I have to say, though, on Friday we did some showings and we went into a condo. I'm not going to say where, when, who was the listing agent, but the lady, the owner was there. And she made us spray the bottoms of our shoes with rubbing alcohol.
People are crazy.
We could come in. I'm like, does she?
She walks around on her hands and feet and just.
It was a little confusing to me as to why we would have to clean the bottoms of our shoes. I can see spraying down my hands if it makes you uncomfortable, even spraying me down. But and all she wanted was the bottoms of our shoes. And then the girl,
Yeah. So Christie, she took the folks out, and it was funny because these are all places they wanted to see. And it was the last condo was the one that we did that's off the market.
Well, not on the market yet.
Yeah. And she's like, oh my gosh, this really throws a wrench into everything because it is exactly.
That's our job. We are to throw wrenches. We have to get you to look outside the box, and what you think you might like, sometimes you don't. Until
it is. Buyers are liars.
No, they're not.
No. I'll explain why. Now, they will say, oh, I want new and modern. I want the most modern, newest place. You show them a Mexican place, they're like, oh my God, I love it. I'll take it. Or
the other way around.
I want Mexican, only Mexican. You sell them something, it's brand new and modern. They have no idea what they want until A, we show it to them, or B, they see it, or D, we knock them unconscious and just get them to sign something. We've never done that. No. Well, although that would be a great way to sell property.
I don't think so, because I think word would get out.
Maybe. Other people do it, I'm sure. Let's go drinking. Yeah, maybe that's what we need to do with our gin. Here, have another one. We're going to go see some property.
Did that with tequila. It worked.
Yeah. So this is a true story.
True story.
It was pre-construction in La Jolla, La Cruz. And La Jolla used to have a 5 or a 6-story tower made of metal.
Like a fancy set of stairs. That was it. Just stairs.
And you used to go up to see
and
what the view was from each level.
3 floors.
No.
Because you couldn't.
No, it was from the penthouse level. So okay, it was 5 floors. It was 5 floors.
3-story condo.
No, it's 4 plus the penthouse level. I've sold in there. I know what I'm talking about. So I go there, and Christie and the client. Now this is the client that destroyed Christie's tequila.
No. He fixed it.
Because in the beginning, she would drink a 50 peso bottle of tequila, and she'd be like, "Yeah, right on, man." Salt, lime. So
Larry and Donna, sorry for a second. I will send you information on that unit, on that building, because the prices are good, and it is oceanfront, but it is far north in Bucerias, but still far north. Before Barlovento, but not much.
So we go there.
Good morning, Marie.
And
are you still coming down?
This client bought Christie her first $200 bottle of tequila because he didn't like her drinking crap. So Christie and him are in the back seat. They had
we Germans have to stick together.
4 shots. 4 freaking shots.
We had to make sure
tequila.
We liked it.
So then I'm terrified of heights, and the wind was really blowing. So the tower is kind of like going like this. And as I'm going up, I'm on my hands and knees. Christie's downstairs. Go up, you pansy, or I'll go up for you.
I'm not scared of heights, John.
No, but you were totally gone out of your mind.
I was a little toasted. Not totally gone out of my
mind.
It
was 4 shots like that. You were
headed your way on the 30th.
You were roasted.
See you soon.
So yeah, but that guy destroyed Christie's. So now when she smells that 50 peso bottle of tequila, she's like,
ranks right up there with mezcal for me.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why at our house we only have nice tequila. So if you have tequila at our house, more than likely it's going to be some of the best tequila you've ever had. So yeah,
it's been vetted by me.
Yep, sadly.
One thing I did do is I bought some tequila, and it's at the office. It's not a horrible tequila.
Yeah, the one at our office does not count.
It was on sale, and so I bought it. It would probably actually be good for making margaritas. But, and I mean, like I said, it's not a horrible tequila. It's definitely not what I would classify as a sipping tequila, though.
No. So the other night, though, you had the Trace Generations Plata. But she brought the wrong one because she had wanted to bring the Cristal, which is an añejo, which has been clarified, so it's clear, but it still has those old notes.
Morning, Randy.
So yeah, that was very fun. Actually, you got a little toasty that night. She did. She could not drive. I had to drive.
I wouldn't drive after having 2 shots. Never mind.
Well, I know. But yeah, I drove like crazy.
Do you prefer flavored or plain? I do not like flavored tequilas.
Oh yeah, flavored tequilas.
And generally, I drink my coffee black too. That's why I'm kind of experimenting with different creamers to see which I like, and I still just like it black.
Yeah.
I mean, this is nice, and it's kind of nice as a second cup. I would never do a flavored sweet coffee for my first cup.
But I know why you're drinking that, because you're still eating carbs and stuff later on.
What do you mean?
Well, you've got creamer in there. Right?
It's almond milk.
Oh, yuck.
Why yuck?
Almond milk.
Did you try it?
No, I've never seen boobs on almonds. That was from like one of those Meet the Fockers or something. Okay, I've used the flavored in my coffee or in shakes. We don't have the shakes.
No, flavored tequila.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel I'm sweet enough, and I don't need the extra sweetness.
They add so much sugar to alcohol. And that is something that on the make your own gin sites, but on not that site, but other sites, they're like, oh, just add some sugar. We drink these things so we don't have sugar. You put your liver under a little bit of strain but you're still not having the carbs, which increases your insulin.
I'm pretty sure adding a sweet drink is worse on your liver than a straight spirit.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Well, because with the sweet drink it's insulin.
Yeah. So
you do not want an insulin response in your body.
But yeah, no, my thing is if I'm going to do tequila, I just do it. Usually an añejo is my favorite, or an extra añejo.
Yeah. In the last 2 weeks, only lost a pound. Curious about that. But at the same time, still feeling good. I still have sore knees. So this left knee is really bad. Been to the chiropractor and you can't seem to do anything about it.
Good morning, Mrs. Bolin. How are you today? Is it getting warm yet up north?
It seems to be warm here. Why don't we just turn the fan on?
I don't know why I'm so warm today. I didn't even do much. I swept a little bit. My poor dog. So Bailey's on a raw food diet, and she didn't eat her food all day yesterday. And so sometimes she'll eat it at night if she's not really hungry. And so, ouch, you pinched me.
Sorry.
And so I checked her bowl today, and it's full of red ants. And I'm like, oh, no wonder, because they bite her.
Red ants are bad.
Yeah, so apparently we have some in our yard, so we need to go get something to kill them. Is it muggy today? I think, I don't know what the warm up north.
It is kind of cloudy. It's just this body cloud, so I think it is going to be a little.
So I'll just check and see what the.
But yeah, since I turned the fan on, it's actually gotten quite a bit cooler in here. That's all she had to do. Then we wouldn't have had to hear all the noise in the fan.
Oh, whatever. Why doesn't it say on here?
Not the noise in the fan, the noise in the microphone. I really wish I had more yerba mate because it was like, this is my very first one. For an hour and a half today, while Christie was on her tablet or whatever, I just lay there, kind of in sleep.
He was kind of half asleep. Yeah,
it was nice.
It is only 67% humidity, apparently.
Wow, that's not terrible.
Which isn't terrible. So I don't know why I'm so.
If we were growing weed, it would love it.
-3, balmy, high today 8.
Wow,
that's not bad for February. Oh, it's March. March is coming in like a lamb. Look out, you guys.
Yeah, we probably, we could have the AC on, but why? Other than our electricity, like we have such a huge,
we have so much,
massive. We're almost at 3,000 kilowatts as our reserve.
Yeah, Maria, I tell people that all the time. You don't always need air conditioning. Sometimes all you need is just to get the air moving, and it just feels so much better. And
we went to that condo for a second showing yesterday, the one that's over by Mark's, and the breezes inside were so lovely. She's got, it's like a 4-panel collapsing door that goes into one panel. So lots of airflow, and right from the water, just always coming through the house. She's got on the door a big metal door that airflow goes through. So at nighttime, she just locks it, goes to bed, leaves everything open.
Big metal door. It's called bars.
Bars. Well, but it's barred door.
It's a barred door. Barred door, not barn door.
Oh my gosh. -20 Celsius for crack 60.
And you're in Winnipeg, if I remember correctly.
Winnipeg.
Let us know, Crack. Is that right? The right area?
Yeah.
Crack. Feels weird calling you Crack. I guess I could call you 60.
Could be a plumber. Maybe that's your nickname, Crack 60.
Yeah.
Maybe he's born in 1960. He's a plumber and he's got a plumber's crack.
But that Crack 60 could be a woman too. And she could be a plumber.
I'm not going to talk about that. Okay, when we are there, we usually have Winnipeg, just the fans going, and set the AC to a reasonable temp, just to keep the humidity down, but not too
that's
cold.
That's a grumpy horse this morning. Oh, there's horses going by. I can hear them.
Yeah, that horse across the street. We have 2 male horses. He
gets pretty aggressive.
His entire job is to make baby horses. Like, he is a stud horse, and I'm like, he's the luckiest horse in the planet.
Tour.
Who?
The people that just went by on the horsies.
They just say, and this is where John and Christie live.
They didn't say that. We are also about to list a house in our neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
A friend of ours is selling. She bought this house. It's super cute. She's done a lot of really nice renovations to it. But she's just deciding that for her and her daughter, it's too much. She built and built. It's like I said, it's super cute. So if anybody wants some information on that one too, I think we're taking photos of that on Friday.
I can tell you right now, the square meters of the land, 128 meters. But it's the best use of 128 meters I've ever seen in my life.
A little pool in the backyard.
And it's not even little. It's not even
it's a decent sized pool. She's got air conditioning, solar panels. Yeah. It's actually, so technically it's a 4-bedroom. 4-bedroom?
Yeah, it's 4
Well,
beds.
One of them isn't really a bedroom because I don't think it has windows.
As a 4-bedroom.
No, she's using that one now as kind of a storage.
I thought that's where our kids were staying.
No, that's the front bedroom. There's 2 bedrooms at the front, and there used to be her master, but she built a new master and put out. Marie, yeah, we'll send you some information. Like I said, it's a cute house. It's really what you could consider a lock and walk.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Because she's really got no yard. It's paved in the back or cemented with the pool. So, good morning, Gregorio. Good week beginning greetings. Thank you
very much. Same to you.
Francois is saying that he uses the dehumidifying function of his AC, 26 degrees in the summer, easy on CFE, and dry bedroom feels like winter at 2 a.m. You're right. It is amazing what even just dehumidifying. And that's what my friend does. Yeah.
And it is the pool, gorgeous. The house, when it was first built, it had an open bedroom
the back
and living room. Sorry, the living room and dining kitchen always open to the back. So she built doors so the unit could be AC'd. Mm-hmm. And it really is a stunning house. I mean, I love that floor plan. The builder has built a new and improved one across the street. We love this builder too. He's the guy that fixed our bathroom. Mm-hmm. He's the guy who's building Shirley's house.
Yeah.
And he's also helping out at
working
other
on our friend's
house
house too.
That's 2 blocks away. It's very, very good. If you're going to build a house, strongly recommend them. We were hoping that we would be able to buy some land. We actually looked at land on the weekend also.
Yeah.
Which was nice.
But I think there's another lot that we're going to look at in the neighborhood.
So yeah, we want to buy up as much as we can, 1 or 2 lots a year, just kind of make some money, park it, make some money, park it, make some money, park it. And then we will eventually start building houses on these for rentals. And also, I think with that model that we have of the 3-story, 1 bedrooms, we could probably even do a pool for those people on a 128 meter lot. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we can do a 3-plex.
Well, we obviously can because this has a pool in that lot.
So I think it's a good floor plan to just build and then just have rental units all around the hood. Mm-hmm.
So anyways, that's kind of our plan. That's what we're working towards. But yeah, if anybody wants, Marie, I'll definitely send you some information. And I think it'll sell fast because there's really nothing out there. We are a little ways back from the water and stuff, but it's not terrible, obviously. And I love living back here. I don't know if there's any other place right now that I would rather live. You know, people say, don't you want to be on the ocean? No, not really.
We kind of did that. And it is very difficult on your property if you have a house, because you got to take care of everything. And our fences and stuff always are rusting.
Yeah.
You know, whereas if you're in a condo unit and it's common, you don't worry too much about it.
Oh, sure. And I can't get down there any sooner. Well,
I'll tell you the deal. With our Matterport camera, we've had 37 properties where we had an accepted offer on the property before the buyer stepped foot in the property.
And possibly 38 if the Muna one goes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So, but, and you can always put a subject to viewing. And that's what we've done with, that's what they all except a couple. There's a couple of them that did not even do a subject to viewing because they knew they weren't going to be able to come down because of COVID. So they're Canadians and they knew they wouldn't be able to get down here before. So they bought it, not knowing for sure, but just based on, I mean, we also can do a video walkthrough. So you can ask us to open cupboards and run taps and flush toilets and turn on air conditioners. You can't obviously feel the coldness of the air conditioner, but if we lied to our clients, we would not have the business that we have. That would be just stupid. And to make a few dollars, John and I would never, ever do anything like that.
And the air conditioners, if they're over 3 years old, buy new ones anyways.
Yeah.
Because with the inverter air conditioners, the electricity is so much lower.
The only reason I wouldn't worry about that, and maybe we should consider buying just a little cheap one for that little room, is we have so much air condition or so much electricity banked.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mind you, once we do the pools, et cetera, but
it's got to be insulated. We're talking about our pantry room,
our little pantry, our dispensa,
which is awesome. It is a great space to have stuff. Mm-hmm. And we also got our bodega outside, which is 14 feet high.
It's a little insane. Levels.
Yeah. And with my kids, I'm like, just get rid of your crap, get rid of your crap. And I'm like, no, I'm going to build a bigger space so I can have more crap. Okay, my CPA would maybe be co-buying with us since we travel down there together all the time on vacation. She's going to be the deciding vote.
Well, it's going to be priced under 200, which is definitely in the market for most people.
Yeah, there's nothing on the market that even is like this.
And like I said, with for sure 3 nice sized bedrooms, and that 4th one, I want to say there's no window in it, or maybe there's no air conditioning.
But you could do a window into the hallway.
Yeah, we'd have to. I forgot what it looks like because I was always looking at her new construction, and then
3+ den.
She has also done a proper stairwell, not a spiral stairwell, to her 3rd story, where you get some beautiful breezes. The solar panels is her roof. And so she's got a deck up there. She hasn't done anything with it. It's kind of similar to ours. It hasn't been like it's got lights, and I think it's got a fan. I don't remember what Lynn has up there either. We'll check. We'll be able to show you guys very soon.
Our deck is bigger than her lot.
Well, our house itself is built on 2 of those lots. Plus we have the 3rd one. So we just were right place, right time.
Friday, I think we closed on the lot, didn't we? Was it Friday? Pretty sure it was.
So it was Monday last week.
Was it last Monday? The days kind of go so fast. I have no idea. It must have been last Monday.
Yeah. So, people, thank you for joining us today. Marie, we will get you some information on that house. And we will chat with y'all soon. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, guys. Have a